the kind of push and pull we had when it came to selecting a new IEBC. And it took us over 3-4 years to get an IEBC in place, even costing us some key constitutional milestones like a boundaries review and all that. It is only 18 months to the next election. Now we do not have a CEO for the IEBC Secretariat. Do you see this as another big problem as we head to the 2027 elections?
Thanks, Fred, and for having me this morning, and good morning to our viewers. I don't see it as really a big challenge, given that eventually was to exit or his term be renewed by March next year. But nevertheless, we've seen a lot of pressure mounting from the opposition and their fears on the preparedness, on the preparation towards the next election. And I think it's because of maybe the sustained pressure from opposition, one of the reasons as to why Marjan had just to pave way early enough, so that it also gives ample time to get a new CEO who will acquaint himself or herself with the happenings around IEBC in readiness for the next general election.
What would you define as ample time? We took like 2-3 years to get an IEBC commission. 18 months is ample time?
I think some of the challenges that we have had before with the commission is that we give them very constrained time to prepare for elections, including how do they set the secretariat, when do we appoint the commissioners. So it doesn't really give them good time to know what are the problems, how do you address the issues. They have to even look at the issues of the previous elections, how do we mitigate some of these things. But when you're in the office barely 4 or 6 months prior to a general election, you're bound to face a lot of challenges. First of all, you're acclimatizing yourself with the environment, trying to know what happens, and before you realize it, the election is there. So I think it's it's a good thing that is happening at least a year plus before. So the commission, they're able to vet a proper candidate who will help them with the secretariat. And again, we know there has been a lot of challenges. Remember, one of the reasons the NADCO report, one of the things in the NADCO report was things to do with election. And looking at the structural problems that we have had, accountability issues and such like things, and given what Marjan had just done, extending the term limit or renewing the contract of Smartmatic, I think some of those challenges and people going into election with already a heavy load, like why are we using the same people? We are questioning the credibility of the system and all that kind of stuff. And you naturally decide to extend their contract. I don't think that was good enough on his side. Okay. But I think it's a good thing that part of the ongoing reforms aimed at strengthening generally the internal accountability of the commission. So yes, we are yet to see who will fit the shoe. Right.
But Dr. Kulea, does it make you feel more confident about the IEBC and its conduct around elections? We've all